Hey, are you busy? I I see. In that case, um, um, a- are you sure you don't have at least a minute for me though? I I don't mean to be pushy, but this is pretty important. No, nothing happened. It's yeah, it's not that serious, but still, I I really need to talk to you. It's just it's too much for me to bear at this point in time. I can't do this any longer. So, because of that, we must speak right now. Yeah, I know it's late, but this this just simply cannot wait. I I really do mean it. This is important. I couldn't fall asleep even. I was tossing and turning this entire time while thinking about this thing, or I guess feeling, that I've been experiencing. Yeah, so that's exactly why I'm here. I I wanted to tell you about it. I wanted to tell you everything. Yeah. Um it's it's a lot. I I just want you to be aware of that. I'm not even entirely sure where to begin. It's a pretty long story. I yeah, this might come off as a little bit weird, especially without any context, but I've uh, I've been watching you and well, listening to you for a really long time now. Ever ever since I moved in here, actually. And right now, we've reached a point at which I don't know, I just feel like you're basically all I know. I mean, obviously I'm not stalking you on purpose or anything of that sort, but even if it's unintentional, these interactions between us sometimes they they still end up becoming meaningful to me. I mean, even these walls, I hear everything through them, through this wall that separates us. Everything. Every laugh, every sigh, every single noise that you make. I hear it. It's it's kind of funny because at first it actually annoyed me how thin these walls are. I'd even lose sleep some of the nights because you'd stay up playing games or watching shows. Yeah. Now everything has changed though. I I I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but not only did I get used to the noises you made every day, but I also grew to kind of cherish them in a way. I, yeah, nowadays, I seem to find your loudness sort of cute. It's scary to even think about your room suddenly going silent in the evenings. That's just how much I adore it. And this isn't even it. You you remember how you gave me a spare key to your room when you went on that trip 2 months ago? So that I could make sure everything is in check and stuff? Yeah, I'm I'm not sure whether you simply forgot about it or yeah, I don't know what happened, but you you never asked me to give that key back to you. So I kept it. And ever since then, I it's a little bit weird to say this, but I I occasionally go to your room when you're away. I I don't do anything weird, of course. I just I like to lie down in your bed for a minute or two. I I understand that this is probably still considered creepy since I never got your permission to do anything of this sort, but I I can promise you that I only did this because I found it comforting. I yeah, this this must be a little bit difficult for you to wrap your head around, but being here in your room, it it helps me calm my mind. It's it's just much better than staying in my place. I don't know. I I suppose it might be the combination of the fact that your room is just generally cozier and also the fact that here there's a lingering of your smell. And I I find it weirdly soothing. I don't know. I also perhaps you didn't notice, but I also go into your room to simply clean up sometimes. There were many occasions when I noticed that you seemed extremely busy or tired or maybe just not in the mood that day. So I would just sneak in to do some minimal cleaning here and there. I I just I wanted to help. I still do. Even if it's little things like this, I still want to help you out. I I also don't know if you realized, but I sometimes wash your dishes if I see them in the sink. And this one is really stupid, but I even moved the armchair in our living room closer to the window since I noticed that you like sitting in the morning sun. I just. What I'm trying to get at is that I do all of these things for you for a reason, you know? These little kind acts that I do, it isn't something as simple as generosity. It has a deeper meaning. a much deeper meaning. Maybe you don't realize it yourself, but you're special. To me, at least, you are very, very special. It's kind of embarrassing to admit it, but you are the reason why I couldn't fall asleep tonight. Just thoughts of you, it keeps me awake. It haunts me. Every morning when I wake up, every night when I lie down in my bed, you are there. You are always there. You are the thing I think about all the time. It's just always you. It has always been you ever since we met. Judging from your face, I suppose you already know where this is going, so there's not much reason to explain further, but still, I want to do this properly. I want to tell you everything. I want you to know exactly how I feel. Every single detail about it. I don't have the energy to keep this inside of me anymore. I've wanted to tell you this for so long, but I was too scared. I thought maybe you'd assume I'm weird or creepy or whatever, but right now, I just don't care anymore. I'm going to say it. I love you. I truly do. And before you say anything back, this isn't just a crush or infatuation. I want you to understand this very important fact. It is far from just a simple crush. These feelings that I have for you, they are real. And they are very intense. Sometimes even scary. You may not understand it yet, but you mean the whole world to me. And I don't think I can keep pretending that you are nothing but a roommate or a friend to me. Maybe this doesn't make sense, but I just can't imagine myself without you anymore. That's how much you mean to me. Do you understand? You're perfect. In my eyes, you are absolutely perfect. Even the stuff that you call flaws, I think they are perfect. I know things about you that nobody else does, and yet I still love every single bit of you. This type of love is one of a kind. I really think that we are made for each other. I mean, it must be the case. I can't even stand the thought of you getting with someone else. Even talking with someone else. It drives me insane. You could even call it instinctual. It's as if my body knows that you belong to me and that I shouldn't let anyone else get in our way. I really hope that I'm not scaring you away right now with the things that I'm saying. But I I couldn't keep any of this a secret any longer. I couldn't. It felt like my heart was about to burst from the pressure. That's how bad it was. I couldn't. I'm not even sure whether you feel the same way towards me, but I still had to make the first move. I couldn't wait. It was simply impossible. I know that it's sudden, but please, you do? You feel the same way? I'm not dreaming, am I? This might be weird, but can you say it again? That you like me back? I want to hear it one more time, just to be sure. I can't believe this. Yeah, you kept it a secret as well. But I knew there was something between us. I knew it. This is what I was trying to tell you with the whole thing, that I feel like we belong to each other. There were times when we would talk or look into each other's eyes, and you really have no idea how happy this makes me. You're mine now. You understand that, right? You are mine. No one else gets to have you from now on. Do you hear me? You are going to be mine and mine alone. What kind of question is that? No, silly. I'm never letting you go. I've waited so long for this moment to happen. I will cherish this memory forever. And from today forward, I will show you just how much I love and care for you. I'll show it to you every single day. I promise. I want you to know just how much you mean to me. You have to know. You deserve to know. Okay. Look me in the eyes. I want us to do a little something. Let's promise each other one thing, okay? No more hiding how we feel about each other. It's no longer necessary. Because from now, it's just the two of us. So, what I want us to do is to be completely honest and transparent about our feelings. No matter how crazy or intense they might be. I want to know everything about you. About how you feel and about how you think. So, no more holding back, okay? You're mine now, and I'm yours. So, let's not waste this, and let's be our true selves in front of each other. Let's show each other just how much we love one another. What do you think? Okay, darling. Sorry, that I don't know why did that come out. I mean, if you don't mind it, I feel like calling you darling might be a pretty fitting nickname for you. Is it okay if I call you that? Darling? Okay, if that's so, then from now on, you're no longer my roommate or my friend. You're my darling. Okay?